So recently I've been reading a lot on how to start an online business and which are the different possibilities, and I came across with so many articles. So I'm going to show you which are the most successful, and according to the internet, which are going to be the most affordable and successful businesses to start this 2024. So let's get straight into it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Friendly or Friendly Talking. So this article is from Forbes, a super well-known newspaper from the US, and basically it shows like so many different online businesses to start. Some of them require more capital than others, but according to other research that I did on the internet, and as well as according to this article, these are the 4 most successful and the ones that provide the highest probability to be successful with these businesses, as well as the amount of capital and money that you need to start them. So yeah, let's start with them. The first one is to create a course. So this one, basically what it says is that it needs a lot of expertise on the field. Obviously you're not going to be explaining something that you have no idea about. So in my example, the only thing that I would think about would be to create a course on coding, because that's what I've been doing for the last 6 years. So that would be a good example on a skill that you want to show, or that you're able to teach because you have expertise on that field, and you went quite far with that skill and with that expertise on your career. Obviously you need curriculum, you need to record instructions for that course. I mean, you need to create videos, you need to create activities, you need to create the marketing as well for selling that course then on the social platforms or wherever you want to sell it. But I mean, good examples would be like Udemy or Coursera, but I mean, obviously in those would be if you want to create the course and then sell it through these platforms. You can also create a course like everything else. You can also create your own webpage and put your own course in your own page. You need an equipment, you need an initial equipment like a camera or like a microphone like the one I have right now here, as well as like some editing of software. But eventually it can provide you some passive income, because while you have all the content recorded from the course, you might have like different one-on-ones with your students every week, or maybe like group calls once a week or several times per week. This type of course allows you to get provides you super big profit margin, like around 80 to 90% according to what I've been reading. Again, I'm not an expert, I'm just explaining what I've been reading in a shorter format on this article, and I do not have right now a business on any of these topics that I'm gonna be explaining. But I've been reading and I've been talking with people that do have, and they told me that the profit margins for this example is super big, and now it's super trending as well. The second one is affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? Basically is that you have a brand or you have a business, and then you use someone else to promote your business. For example, imagine that you have a pizzeria or like a cafe or like a restaurant. Just imagine you have a restaurant. Then while you have your own restaurant, you use someone else, for example, someone that has a lot of influence and has a lot of followers on Instagram or like a lot of views on YouTube. In that situation, you would pay that person in order to promote your business. And then the benefits and the sales that you get through that person, thanks to that person will get a percentage of the gains that you got. But another example will be, for example, on YouTube, where you have your own channel, you have so many views, and then a company that sells their own razor or creams or whatever thing, then that company sells their products through you. You sell them through your own channel, and then you get a percentage or just a specific amount of money for selling their product. That's basically what affiliate marketing is. But in this case, when you are actually promoting third-party products, you're not promoting your own products. So in that case, when it comes to the person that is the owner of the channel or of the Instagram page or of the platform you're using to promote yourself or explain stuff or show, then in that case it's not the same as if it's your own course, your own channel, your own product. You get a commission again for each one of the sales. and you need to create a social account in order to sell that stuff. But the important thing is that it has super low setup costs, so you don't need a physical product. It's actually something that is info product, which is something that is on the internet, and therefore you don't need to produce it, creating something physical by yourself. However, there's a lot of competition in this. Again, competition is not bad, in my opinion. It's not bad at all, and you should be aware that there's competition almost everywhere, and in every business, in every market, there's always competition. Every country, in every market, in every business. So therefore, I wouldn't see this as something that is bad, but it's something to have into account. Then you also it requires a lot of time to build the audience and trust. So that's also a handicap in that case, but that's like everything. You're not successful from day 0 to day 1. It takes a lot of time. Then the third one is to become a fitness coach or an online fitness coach. And an online fitness coach provides services to clients where it provides like diet or different exercises to do every day of the week, or like the days that that person goes to the gym, or like if it needs to be going to the gym. Basically, you kind of control that person in order to get to the goal of reducing some weight or to decrease the corporal fat. It's very fulfilling. It's a type of business that, and I definitely agree, is super fulfilling, because you're actually showing and doing sport with that person even, and you're telling that person to do sport, and it's like it's actually like a win-win. You're helping that person to get fitter and to get healthier. Startup costs, because you actually just need to have that skill, to have been training for so many years and have a physique that that person wants to get. You're going to be the person who's going to be teaching that person to become like you, to have the same physique that you have. If you're really good, it can have super high profit, because the idea of these businesses is that they do all have super high profit margins. It's not like drop shipping or even like e-commerce. Some cases, not all of them, but in some cases, the profit margins for these two type of businesses have a lower profit margin. And the fourth one is to become a remote tech support. And this is quite interesting, because I already did this professionally, but not remotely, which is kind of similar to not being remote, but it basically here you assist your clients that have tech issues over phone or over chat, for example. And in this case, it's also super dependent on the number of clients that you have, because it's actually hourly dependent. So as many hours you spend on the phone or chatting with that person, you're going to be able to make that amount of money, but not on it's not by client, it's not by sale that you are getting with that client, is more like by hour, but it has a high income potential. So yeah, that's basically it. Super interesting article on the best online businesses to start this 2024, because the market is kind of saturated in some aspects and in some geographical areas or countries. E-commerce, drop shipping, opening an agency, that's super seen, and a lot of people are doing this kind of stuff. So these 4 online businesses are and have less people working on them and have less people providing this type of services and products, and therefore there's some gap on improvement. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe to Friendly Talking, because I release 2 videos every week and you don't want to miss them, because I'm explaining so many things in dating, businesses, money, fitness, and all of them with a super nice smile. Therefore, stay friendly.